What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're taking a look at Antstream here on Xbox, and those of you that have been around the channel a while may be familiar with this, as I've covered Antstream for a couple of years here on the channel, and that's why, even though I don't do a lot of console or Xbox content anymore like I used to, I still want to cover Antstream here, and this is something I've used on PC for a while, and I wanted to check it out on the console and see what they're offering. Now, it doesn't appear that they have a free tier like they do over on PC, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we'll take a look at what they're offering here. So as far as Antstream over on Xbox, we have two versions, $30 and $80. The $80 is a lifetime pass to the 1,300 or so classic games. The $30 is 1 year. So if you want to continue playing after 12 months, you would have to re-up that sub again for another 30 bucks. If it was a service you were going to keep using for a long time, I would recommend the lifetime option, but this is really going to be dependent upon how much you really want to get into the retro gaming side of things. Now, this doesn't take a lot of space up on the console because this is streaming, Antstream. This is cloud streaming to you. So these games are not stored locally, they're being streamed, but they are easy to run games, and I've never had any issues with Antstream and their quality of streaming or latency. But just be aware that that is the case. And of course, they've had some challenges and tournaments going on for their Xbox launch, and this is something that Antstream really does offer. They've got a very large community of people that play on here. They have a lot of tournaments and different challenges, ways to earn different points here. The tournaments are fun. There's leaderboards. There's just a lot of different things that are supported here that do make it a whole kind of ecosystem and family and community here that play these games. And you can see all the different server options here because, again, like I said, this is streaming, so hopefully there is something near you if you're looking to get into this. Now, they have a ton of retro games, of course, on here, down to like Super Nintendo and other consoles. Mortal Kombat, Double Dragon, Space Invaders. I mean, we go back to Atari 2600 days all the way up to some newer stuff, like I said, with SNES and that type of thing. A lot of fighting and racing games, role-playing games, all the stuff you would expect in here. Racing games is pretty cool. I used to play Top Gear 3000 and Top Racer 1 and 2 over on the Super Nintendo so long ago, but yeah, I am a huge fan of game preservation, retro games. If you're someone like me who's older and has played a lot of these back when they were new, and you like going back to those games now, or if you're someone that never really got into this stuff, or you're younger and you just want to jump in and see what all these older retro style games are all about, you can do that. Now, you click on a game you want to play here, and then you have these empty slots, which are actually your save slots. I'll show you that in just a minute. You click play here, then you'll get a little controller pop-up telling you how to play. Once your game is ready, you click play. Again, these are easy to run games, so even though this is cloud streaming, as long as your internet is halfway decent, you're not really going to experience any problems here. I've used this on PC for a couple of years. I've been using this for a few days here on the Xbox now, and the experience has been really good. I haven't had any disconnects or latency problems or anything like that, but it is cloud and everyone's internet and setup is different, so just be aware of that. I don't think there's any trials right now, unfortunately. You gotta at least pay that $30 a year access to kind of find out how well it's going to work for you. But jumping into a bunch of older games that I enjoy has been a lot of fun. The only thing I don't like is there doesn't seem to be a way to link your PC account to your Xbox account, so they're completely separated even though there's cross-play. Now, if I go in here and do a save on one of these pluses, I'll click OK. We'll go ahead and quit out of the game, and I'll show you those save areas that we were talking about here. So let's go ahead and go back, and you'll see the save I just created, and then you'll see it continue in the first slot, which is an auto save done by Antstream. So this is very familiar if you use something like the Switch Online or anything like that. Those suspend points, you can always go back and pick up where you left off, which is a nice feature as well. So like I said, it's not just getting access to the games. There's a large community here. There's cross-play between the PC community and the Xbox community. I do wish I could find a way to link those accounts, but I haven't yet. But either way, I think it's just going to be subjective as to whether or not the $30 a year or the $80 lifetime pass is going to be worth it for you on Xbox. You're going to have to really be into Antstream and what they have to offer, and probably the tournaments, the achievements, and all of that. So it's going to have to be something you have to think about if it's going to be worth it to you for the price. Somebody like me who really loves a lot of these retro games and the community and the different tournaments and things like that, I think it's worth it, at least for me. But that's just something that everybody has to think about. Smash TV is a game that I loved back in the day. It's like the original Vampire Survivors, except you did have to shoot yourself with the different buttons that pointed a different direction. But I could play this game for hours and hours when I was younger, and actually I can still sit around and play Smash TV for quite a long time here. So probably jump into the next tournament they have for this game. But yeah, all in all, Antstream is a great service. I've loved it for a long time. It does feel a little bit pricey depending on if this is something worth it to you, but I'm excited to see them expand out and come to the console and offer this to more people. But anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks a lot for coming and check out the video. As always, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.